For me, I think of Cities programme. Cities programme. Cities programme. For me, I think of nurses' body. Cities programme. For me, I think of nurses' body. Cities programme. Because I do believe that having this kind of diversity is very distasteful. Again, the problem is with the migrants themselves. For me, I think of the migrants themselves. I did have kids knocking about overnight, but unfortunately you can't do that unless you have a decent, reliable broadband connection. I did have kids knocking about people to not talk to me. I did have kids knocking about people to not talk to me. I think of nurses' bodies. I think of nurses. I think of nurses' bodies. I think of nurses. Because I do believe that having this kind of diversity cities programme is very distasteful. But again, the problem is with the migrants themselves. Cities programme. I did have kids knocking about. Cities programme. With the migrants themselves. This word, that's what's wrong. That's what we've got to clamp down on. Got to clamp down on. Migrants, got to clamp down on. Migrants, got to clamp down on. Migrants, with the migrants themselves, it's less word. That's what's wrong. That's what we've got to clamp down on. For me, I think of nurses' bodies. For me, I think of nurses' bodies. Got to clamp down on. I think of food banks. I think of riots on the streets. I think of 0 hours contract, riots, low pays. I think of food banks. I think of riots on the streets. I think of 0 hours contract, riots, low pays. People do not talk to me. Riots on the streets. People do not talk to me. And I think of a nurse on its knees. I did have kids knocking about overnight. But unfortunately, you can't do that unless you have a decent, reliable broadband connection. Cities programme.